What's up, vaping family, and welcome to another one of my reviews. In this review, we are continuing with the nice range that UNIVAPO has to offer. Thank you, Timothy, once again for this awesome opportunity. So please sit right back as I give you guys the nice unboxing of this awesome device. Okay, so let's see what we have here. You see here's a nice cover of the box, and this is the Kipo Pod Kit with the warning sign there, UNIVAPO site, and then yes, for your social media needs, and then yeah, got your website and everything over here for any information. You're looking at the back here, you've got your contents, which is your 2 pods, your battery, which is the device, the Type-C cable, there's a lanyard, and a user manual. And just with your website, your email, the address, and you just got your authenticity check over here, barcode, and yes, let's open this bad boy, shall we? Okay, and what do we have in here? Yes, you've got a nice little sleeve here. Pop this little sleeve. See a couple of things that come out. You've got yourself just a little warning card, something to fill in. Then you've got your 2 ways of participation. It's like a little, 120 winners, which is quite nice. Not sure if this will be something in the future, but which is current. And you've got your little instruction manual, and how is that? 3 pages. And this one will just tell you now that you've got your 2 parts, battery, Type-C cable, lanyard, user manual. And then specifications, the material, PCTG, alloy, aluminium alloy, and then product size is 18.5 millimeters by 86.5, not too big. And then battery capacity is 520 milliamp hours, which is quite surprising, but you can hold on and see that real soon. And then the coil resistance is 1.0 to 1.5 ohms. Then the filling is side filling, then vaping status, then obviously with your vaping status, it will show you with green to blue to red, very much similar to what the Miso Pod Kit was doing. Then overtime protection, of course, the low voltage protection, which is on red light, the overload, the open circuit, and lock and unlock, which is tap 3 times, but we'll get to that. Then battery status, as I've mentioned, is yes, high is green, medium blue, and low is red. Then full battery after stopping vaping for 2 seconds, the indicator light is green for 2 seconds. Then as the fast charging, as estimated time is 20 minutes. And yes, of course, the indicator light will be red while it's charging and will go off when it's fully charged. And yeah, there's our nice little manual, and it's just showing you everything to expect inside here, which is awesome. And now, to get to the little guy right here. This here is the Kipo device. Very nice. I'd say it's not too big, as you can see, but fits pretty easily between the 2 fingers. But don't get me wrong, this little guy will surprise you. You got your pod, which is already sealed, at least it won't fire or anything like that. When you fire this thing's already pre-charged, which is very nice. I had it in green status when I started it. So quite awesome. And then you've got your little trigger at the bottom here, which is the other firing function, which also switches the device on. And got that little gadgets box over here. And what shall our box have here? Inside here, there you go, you've got your Type-C cable. Pretty decent. It's not a heavy device, so length does not matter. It's scratch deeper in here. Come on. So, nice little pod right here, nice and sealed, which I'll be breaking in the review. Brand new, you guys can enjoy with me. And then, yes, part of the cable. And what's the final thing is, yes, we are all wondering what this lanyard looks like. And there you have it. Nice little lanyard, which I will be using and utilizing in the review. Quite a nice little bling bling right over there. Something that you can just attach and use and enjoy. And there you have it. Thank you so much for checking this out. And let me just add to you guys, as I normally do, that this device is not just in gunmetal, but in fact you can get this device in really nice options, which you find in purple green, lime green, cherry pink, red, green, as you can see here, gunmetal, and in black, which is pretty nice to look at and such a convenient selection. But thank you guys once again for checking this out, and let's move over to the review, shall we? What a nifty device we've got right here. And I know I use this word a lot, but convenient, small, and yes, easily can fit in the pocket, handbag, or even around your neck. And that's quite an awesome little chain you've got over here. Really nice. This is definitely a fashion statement. But before we start, I just want to say once again, thank you so much to UNIVAPO, Timothy, and everybody that's involved in this. You guys are really giving me an awesome opportunity here, and this has really been an awesome experience just trying all these amazing devices. So please guys, I'm providing links below. Do me a massive favor, go down, read through there, check out the links, show the love, well deserved, and get these guys known. And for you storekeepers out there, take note, get these guys on your shelves. The people want to see these things. And like I said, convenience and yet economic. And yes, the flavor of the day I have chosen from GDROPS. Yolandi and Jenny, thank you so much. This is such a delight. This is an amazing dessert, and I decided to use this in the 1.3 pod. And yes, I'm going with the golden doughnut. Such a delight, one of my all-time flavors when it comes to desserts. And yes guys, as I can tell you guys more about this little device here, and yes, this thing is switched off, but before we start with that, let me go and put on the other part over here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this little guy will start flashing. And it's got a 2-point function of this little bad boy. Either you want to fire from below, or it's a direct pull, like from a cigarette, and it will ignite. Yes, questionable, same thing, you're going to be doing that, pulling anyways, but yes, some people do have that nice little, it's quite a nice little pressing, but little fire and flavor for days. And yes, this is pretty nice little device, I must say. Definitely keeping this for myself. It's quite unique, cool, and yes, I've actually had this thing in my pocket, putting it through the working days. I'm in the sun all day, and guess what? Not a single leak has come out of this or even appeared through my shirt. And yes, the pods have got this nice little design that actually avoids the condensation, so you will not have that spit back or little volcano when you want to take your hit and cut on the back of the palate or the little tongue and you are suffering. No, the design actually avoids that. And when it comes to the battery life, yes, just over 500 milliamps. That seems questionable, but hear me out here. As I've stated before, I do use 2 devices during the day, and I have dedicated myself where I have actually unboxed this. It was already in green mode, going down to blue mode and into red, drained the battery, gave it a 20-minute charge, and this thing was full. And I gave this thing a full test until it can get flat. And guess what? This thing lasted me about a day and a half. And I was just using this device. What the hell? That is actually such a surprise coming from such a small battery. And yes, I maybe have topped this up about twice in that day. So not bad at all. And the flavor production is so good. But enough chit chat, let's get to it, shall we? And as I've already primed this, because obviously we don't want to have a dry burn on set. And yes, you'll see here is the filling function right here, which is quite convenient, seated. You'll see under here is a nice little metal plate, which is not bad at all. And inside, this is where you've got your two little magnets, your contacts, and your airflow is very much what you get with it, which is that little dot over there. You're not going to see it so well, but it is there. So it does give that nice feel, that nice satisfaction you are expecting. And yeah, let's give this juice a go, shall we? Easy as that. Simple fill up. Oh, that was almost overspilled. But yes, don't need more. Pops in very nicely. It's not too hard to get out. It's got a nice little slit over there, so even you gentlemen out there won't have to have those beautiful gel nails to get this thing open. And fills up pretty quickly. And magnet is strong enough. As you can see, this guy's not going to fall around, but obviously a normal vapor is not going to be doing this. But it's got a very nice little seat, and it's not going to give us any issues. And as I said, you can fire this from here, which you can hear, or you can pop like this, or 1, 2, 3, it flashes the light, and you can see it's not going to fire there, and you can use it like this. But I'm going to pop it 1, 2, 3, pop it back into that mode, and yes, here we are going. Toot toot, shall we? Gives me a pretty decent hit, and that's just the 1.3. Imagine just what it will be like in this, which is also something we can give a go, which is the tank it comes pre-installed with. And let's fill this up, shall we? Please note, there's a reason why there's two different ohmed coils over here. Is obviously you're going to get your different variants of vapors that are going to either seek that very strong flavorful hit, or those that can just gradually move the way down. So yes, definitely the 1.0 versus the 1.3 is going to be a bit of a difference, but it's also based on preference. Because you can either go this way or that way. You are definitely going to find something that's going to go suited to your needs. Let's give this one a go. And I'm used to those little lower ohmages, so yes, that's something I enjoy. What I've also noticed between the two pods is there's a bit of a restriction when it comes to the higher one, which is the 1.3, and this one's a more free flowing, but yet gives you that flavor and everything like that. Once again, based on preference. But yes, let's get to this. And yeah, if you haven't seen my previous review on Golden Doughnut, please check it out. I will provide a link below for that too. But yes, what I'm getting from the Golden Doughnut is definitely a nice creme brulee filled donut, which I'm getting that nice, that nice caramelly cream, just filling with that nice little baked finish, with that nice little natural sweetness, not too sweet, but such a mature flavor. And just on the XL, it's got that taste, and yet I've got that proper hit that I was expecting if I was smoking, or if I am looking for that stronger hit. But that flavor is indeed there, and such an enjoyable flavor. And I've tanked this, I've used this in drippers, I've sub-ohmed this, and yes, once again, now you see me doing this in a nice mixed salt, which is so nice, which is also available in MTL. So this flavor is available in whatever you need it to be, and even in the milligrams that you seek. And just stay note, because it is something, these girls are always busy, they're always bringing out new things, so stay tuned, for there are new things coming. But check the link below and you'll see they've got a couple of spoilers. They're showing where they are stocking, where they are involved, and they're all over the show, just pushing and just getting known. But yes, to this device, I must say this is so good. And it's so convenient. Like I said, it easily fits in the pocket and hangs around the neck. And I think I've got myself a new necklace. This is really nice and plain. Definitely made for that statement. And as I've said, they are available in various colors, and such nice colors, I must say. I'm very happy with the gunmetal, because this little bad boy matches my car. And also, I'm a guy that mostly wears black, so this definitely tones in. But this is a nice, phenomenal little device. Like I said, it takes 20 minutes to charge, and it's lasted me for a day and a half before it was fully flat. So what more can you ask for? So convenient. Pop it in the charge, you're out without it for 20 minutes, and you go good for days. Such a nice little device. Very much in the variants of the miso, and yes, what we will be seeing coming real soon. But this is definitely a nice little device, nicely shaped, and in fact, I even see in some photos people like to do the cigar approach. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, beautiful. But yes, I must just say, when Fishy approves on these awesome stuff right in front of me here, and that is the Flavor In Factor device. And yes, this has been an enjoyable adventure, something I have been just pushing, just giving it a test, a load test. And in fact, like I said, it does not leak, there's no spit back, that condensation issue has been solved. And yes, these little guys are definitely affordable. So yes, shop owners out there, take note, get this on your shelves. People are gonna love seeing this, and they're very convenient. And yes, available in the 1.0 and the 1.3 part systems. And I assure you, these things are gonna last and last. Which brings me once again to, yes, these are definitely a nice little purchase, something you can fill. And this little tank here, I think the tank is about 2.3 mil. Which is awesome, because that is easily for a half a day right there, if not a full day if you're not avid on this thing. But it's so nice to take out. It does produce a nice big smoke when it comes to the 1.0, but the 1.3, don't get me wrong, even though it's not a big cloud at all, it's definitely giving you that proper hit and satisfaction that you see just on that little smoke break after having that meal, or whenever you see it convenient to just get that nice little hit that you are seeking, and then carry on with your day. Because yes, you can easily pop this thing in your pocket without even without locking it, or you can pop it if you feel like you need to keep it off. But it is definitely got a nice little protection to it as well, if it's under wattage or it is over wattage, or even when it's gone over those 10 seconds, it's going to protect itself. But it's definitely something to get. It's going to last you for ages. It's not going to be something you're going to hit this just over 1,000 puffs and you're going to have to throw it away. what wastage. This is definitely something to keep and definitely a nice little gift to pass on. So pay it forward. We are all there for each other. We understand what everybody's going through. And yes, guys, as you can see the logo over here, Vaping Save My Life. Educate yourself. If you've heard any propaganda or anything you're very unsure of, these guys are the front runners of our community. These guys are going out there and keeping this legal and safe and authentic, and you know what? The proper and healthier solution if you're trying to get off the smokes. So give these guys a shout out. Check out what I've provided for them and educate yourself. These guys are based on facts and they are fighting in courts for us, constantly keeping this on the show on the road. And yes, as you can see, the nice little Joburg vape meet. We are having a meet in the next couple of weeks, another Pretoria versus Joburg event, but this one will be based on the weekend. So I would love to see you guys there, and yes, get tuned in. Check out the links provided below, and you will also see where these guys are up and running. And they do so much for the community. They've got this nice PIF box, pay it forward, which if you've got something you're not using, pop it in there. If there's something you see in there that catches the eye that you really would like, take it. This is a pay it forward. It's really just helping each other and just giving what you're not using and helping the next man. So these guys are really going their way out there. And once again, UNIVAPO, please go and check out their links provided below. See what they've got available. They are really getting themselves into the market here in South Africa. And yes, around the world. Guys, take note and stock on these guys. Check it out for yourselves. These are definitely phenomenal devices. And this is now 3 in a row that has been such an adventure. But yeah, guys, this is me, Wim Fishy, signing out. And remember, keep blowing those clouds and keep swimming. Cheers.